Hello there, world of takers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's video, we are going to be taking a look at the T57 Heavy, the American Tier 10 autoloader. It is an absolutely incredible vehicle, and quite possibly, in a battle that allows it to do well, one of the best tanks you can ever drive. First of all, it features 3,000 damage per minute, also 2.8 seconds of aiming time, and 0.326 dispersion. All of those values are really good. Add that onto the fact that this vehicle can reload its entire clip in 20 seconds and deal 1,200 damage, with 3 shells dealing 400 each with a 2.5 second intro clip. And yeah, the tank is, it's pretty dang insane when you use it correctly. What's not insane is our team. Our team is very clearly bad. I have no clue why our M60 or T62A are going the way they are, but maybe, just maybe, there you go, we can get 1 shell into that Sheridan, but as usual, my teammate's going to miss his shell and block me in the process. Thank you very, very much. I cannot stress to you how much teammates cause me to dislike this game sometimes, but that is one of the moments right there. Well, let's see if we can get a clearing shot. There you go. I don't know why I'm the one getting the clearing shots out here, but whatever. At least we were able to kill the Sheridan, which is a very big threat. For some reason, the enemy team is... okay. Well, I was hoping that this would be a helpful video on how to play the T57 Heavy, but as of right now, what we're seeing is neither team knowing what the heck they're doing. For some reason, the enemy team has decided that they are also going to send tanks to A, but they're not going to send all of their tanks to A, only like 3, because that's going to go well, you know? Let's only send a couple of our tanks to one side of the map. Now, this here is where the 57 Heavy is great. Being an autoloader that it is, you have the opportunity, like this battle, to just absolutely dump into your opponents. And when you do that, you're basically unstoppable. I mean, your intro clip is so fast that even if people do repair their tracks, you can usually retrack them anyway. We got the side of the Type 71 over here, and this is, once again, where we're just going to use our stupid DPM. There's 370, there's 770, and there's 1175. I mean, that is insane damage. That's 1,200 we just took off of that guy. And we basically didn't lose anything for it. In fact, we didn't lose anything for it. Now we're going to make our way over towards the E50M. Genius E50M player, by the way. Shoots at me, misses the shell, and then dies to our Horian minnow. I actually do not understand what goes through players' minds sometimes. Like, yeah, I'm going to deal 300 damage. I'm not going to worry about the tanks that could kill me. No, those aren't threats at all. I mean, I don't get it. Alright, well, let's see what we can do here. We got the grill, we got the STB. At this point, all I need to do is pen my clip, and I'm going to deal a very, very solid chunk of damage here. So I could really give less of a crap-a-roni if this STB does anything to me after I dump that. And I just want to point out, we probably took maybe 13, almost 1350 off of this STB, which is insane when you think about it. And if you'll notice there, when I was wiggling my turret towards where he was aiming, he was actually struggling to find a spot to pen me because of the way the 57 Heavy's armor works. So that first battle, while not a normal game, was still a great example of how we could easily farm 4,000 damage and easily come out with a super solid victory. When people make mistakes, like this battle where the enemy team made massive mistakes, the Sheridan allowed me to get his side and his tank, so we killed him. The STB allowed me to get my clip in, so we clipped him. And the Type 71 played like a poob, so we got our clips out there. We did 900 to the YAG, 600 to the Sheridan, 1330 to the STB, and 1200 to the Type 71. It shows you just where this tank is insane at dealing damage. It carries the best of almost all worlds. It features high alpha in the fact that even with only 2 shots, you're dealing 800, about the same as a standard roll from a 183. With 3 shots, you're dealing more than even the average Hesh roll for some players. It's a little insane. So this battle, up against us, we have a T62A and a T92E1. Okay, well, I'm going to push over towards A. I'm going to actually say rushing A. I don't know if my team's going to support me, but I'm going to go low. I'm going to go right through this little crevasse here, go down low, and push up towards A. Sometimes this is a very viable solution to working well. And as we can see with the enemy lineup and what exactly they're driving, this could work very well. Our Object 84 is working with me, allowing our actual tank destroyers to get some early shots off. And this is perfect, because at this point, now I've spotted the T92E1, our 50 TPs over here as well. This is a really good early game battle situation. So, perfect. Alright, let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. And let's put on our adrenaline. Oh, no, I messed that one up. That sucks. And, oh, we did hit that one. Okay, I wasn't actually sure if I hit that or not. Alright, let's aim it on the Type 68. And we still managed to deal 800 damage with our first 2 shells. Now I'm going to head over towards the Super Conch, which I should be able to get a decent chunk of damage into if our team doesn't already. Let's reload. I don't know why this Super Conch did this. I really don't understand what goes through players' minds at some point, and this was definitely one of those circumstances. I mean, the Super Conch, for no reason, just said, I'm gonna YOLO! Could have sat hull down right here and would have been fine. Maybe not fine, but could have at least held, but man, that guy just instantly yeeted and deleted his hit points down to about 0. So at this point, we're already doing pretty well. You can see how the push worked fantastically. The Yag fired, which means now we can get his side, and there you go, 1 heat shell. I should also point out that this vehicle features 374 millimeters of heat pen, which I was going to say means you'll never struggle to pen anything, but apparently, even though that was completely gray, we did not pen the Yag with that shot, which didn't make any sense, but it's World of Tanks Blitz, nothing makes sense, let's be real. Alright, we got the Type 68 over here, and yeah, that's the end of the Type 68, let's be real. This guy fired, and we're going to put on our shell reload boost. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. He got 1 shell out. In return, we killed him. I mean, the tank is so stupid. It really is. It's just such a good example of what the 57 Heavy can do if you allow it to. There you go. We get a troll bounce from the tank, and, well, we're going to reload in 2 more seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go for 1 shell into his tank, and he's dead. Okay. Well, unfortunate for me that that guy got absolutely crapped on, but there's not much I really can do about that. Nah. No. Either way, I think we still did, what, 4,000 damage? I don't know exactly how much we did, but we did over 3K. I know that for a fact. And even though we could have done an additional 800 if our 183 didn't absolutely nuke that guy, yeah, we did 3,900. I mean, this is what the 57 Heavy is capable of doing. And it might look like I'm YOLOing some of these games, but you need to realize that driving this tank, you have to weigh the pros and cons of every clip. That's how I think of the game. I see a Yag shoot, I see nobody around him, I take the chances of fully clipping him, which I did. But if you see vehicles, you know, like a 183, I'm not going to go for a 183 unless I know that I'm in the safe and I'm not going to be caught out in the open, because you do have a 20-second clip reload. And even though you do carry 3,000 DPM, 20 seconds is plenty of time for not only other autoloaders to dump you and leave, but as well plenty of time for big alpha tanks to take advantage of you. So it's a great tank, but in the average player's hands, it definitely requires some skill. So this is what hopefully today's video helped you out with. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.